Yeah, you got 2 sessions left, roughly.
Let's see.
Assuming nothing comes out between the next
2 weeks. Within the next 2 weeks. Because next week is you, then the...
So.
I mean, let's see, you got the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, roughly the next 2 sessions, because I can possibly squeeze one of them in, depending on how quickly I decide to rush down some shit.
Yeah, but like I said, like, depending on like how things go over the next month, basically, so that would kind of jump it. Anyway, so I just heard about this whole thing called Dive Cats. It's a Pokemon strategy.
Dive Cats. Okay, well, bringing up Pokemon, we're gonna get back to that eventually.
Dive Cats Pokemon. This is apparently a doubles tactic. I'm trying to bring it up in like context form so that I can sit there and like talk about specifically without messing it up, because there's some like niche stuff that you really have to fucking get ahead on, really to understand some of this. Famous, infamous sets of Pokemon. Alright, I can't find the exact breakdown. I can point you to a YouTube video, but...
What was the more or less tactic of it?
Alright, so... Purloin and its evolutionary form. So basically... I forget what its actual evolutionary form is. They have this thing called Prankster. It's an ability like Levitate and shit like that, that basically it takes non-attacking moves and it gives them more priority. So ergo, something like Helping Hand or fucking Encore would sit there and they would get a +1 in priority compared to like what they would normally get.
Right.
And again, order is done by priority plus speed. So all that said,
your next challenger is
they would use this tactic and they would fucking do another move called it's not Encore but Assist or something along those lines. And Assist would literally like pull a move from the team lot behind them, so like the 4 Pokemon not on the field, it would pull a random move from there, and then it would assist in using that move. So ergo, a Pokemon like Purloin could use a move like Flamethrower or Fire Blast or something like that.
Oh, okay. I get it. Like, depending on who you have in your lineup or what Pokemon you have, and their moves, the pre-evolution of Purloin would basically use it regardless of who it belongs to.
Right. There's more to this, because it gets fucking stupid and it's amazingly complicated and amazingly simple at the same time. So, the move in question that everybody would seem to fucking sit there and copy was actually Dive. Because it was a 2-tier move. The first tier is like it would drop you below the fucking... It would turn you into a semi-invulnerable state and then you would come up for the attack. Now, they would combine this with the fact that they would add on something like Lagging Tail or fucking a specific incense. And the cats themselves would have the last move for the second turn whenever they used Assist. So they would get to go first because they were using a non-attack move, because they were using Assist, because of their natural ability. They would go underwater, and that would make them vulnerable. And then whoever it was would waste their turn. They would come back up, and they would go last because of the item they held for an attacking turn. And because whoever it was fucking would have already attacked, they would not receive any damage. and there wasn't that many things that could just stop a natural water attack. And it's like, even if you could stop it in a broader sense, it's like, you would still take damage regardless.
So, literally, it just kept doing dive for whatever reason.
Yeah, it was like, the entire rest of the team could be like fucking like me out or whatever. It doesn't even fucking matter. All it had to do was be able to learn dive, and they would teach it dive 4 times.
Oh my god.
So there was no guessing it might fucking pull dive. It would always pull dive.
Recently with my Cobalt tactic of, here's how I evade. Dig.
Yeah,
Dig underground. And the sad part is, doing that move, I don't need to roll a natural 20 or any. I need to roll a low number just to be able to dig away. So I can roll a 1, dig. It's a simple action. It's a simple getaway action to evade.
Yeah. Yeah, or like fucking sky attack, because like apparently like dive was the best option because of the accuracy and everything. Because it was like 80 attack and 100% accuracy or something along those lines. And dig was a good option too, so was fly. They were both good options, but the best one overall was dive.
Oh man, they're doing self-destruct. Yeah, fly, dig, generally just not in the way for whatever reason.
But yeah, like I heard about that today. It's like, what did this? It's like it actually did receive like some tournament play. Like it was game breaking enough that they fucking came out and fucking nerfed it later, but it never won any fucking.
Of course, never really won
tournaments.
Yeah, never won the championship or whatever.
Because there were ways to shut it down, and that was the thing. But you had to have a setup to shut it down. But then other variations came out with it too, because like there was another one where they had Darkrai and he had like Dark Fury or some shit like that, and so then it became Dark Cats.
Oh my god!
Or Void Cats or something like that. So yeah, it was all sorts of shit, but then like they also kind of, what was it? Dark Fury also fucking turned into that one painter Pokemon's fucking thing. Apparently it became more of its move than anything else.
Sorry.
I've learned so much about Pokemon that here lately, it's like it's kind of bewildering me. I
mean,
watched a video on like auto catchers too the other day.
Oh god. I mean, I'm gonna keep my statement accordingly. If they somehow give Eevee one less final evolution, then I would actually be more inclined to want to get back into Pokemon. But that's just me. That's my personal thing.
Well, I think a lot of it just comes down to the fact that it's like, yeah, it's like it's grown and expanded so much that it's literally like it started in my childhood and I'm an adult now kind of thing, and it's still going.
I mean, hell, Ash should be our age, period. In a conversation.
But no. Then they refuse to fucking bring back classic trainers like Misty. So yeah.
Hey, Das. When they go to a different region, it's a different kind of thing. You gotta let that one go. That's the one. No. That's literally the one you have to let go. Yes, I am. No. I am using my. I'm using the one. I'm using that card. This is the one you have to let go, Das.
Why would I have to let that go? I mean, I'm sorry. It's like they threw away one of the better fucking characters they ever made.
You're just talking. You're saying that because Missy's your waifu.
And.
Dude, different region, different trainers.
And? I'm sorry, the one trainer we're stuck with fucking sucks.
I know.
So it makes it even worse, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. The best thing they do is bring her back for cameos. That's it. That's all you get. Otherwise, let that shit go and move the fuck on, man. Nope. I am using that. I'm using that one card, that one get out of jail free card. This is the one you have to let go. I'm forcing it on you. You do not get a say in the matter. You have one for me, I have one for you, and I'm using it now.
What the fuck are you? What did I use on you? Hold on.
Like I said, you haven't used yours yet. Like I said, I'm using this one on you. I'm using this one on you right now.
Set this up. I don't remember agreeing to this.
You were very drunk at the time, sir.
Okay, you're gonna have to be more specific.
You were somewhere around the belligerent area of Das Wiggles while we were doing shit on Marvel. Like this is the same in between conversation
I know, man.
Because this is
like, you might have to take that up with Drunk Me. Drunk Me might agree with you.
Yeah, because like we basically okay. You told me fine. I'll agree to at least one time. You can tell me I have to let shit go. The one time. Other than that, I don't care. Like as long as I can do the same thing to you, like sure I can. I have to let shit go, knowing you. Like well, that's your problem, not mine, according to Drunk Das.
Yeah, you might have to take that with Drunk Das. Fucking Sober Das doesn't remember this.
And as also a thing.
With, I guess technically like in between Das. I guess that's where I'm currently at. But anyway.
As well as the other thing with Drunk Das is him saying he'll buy me a plane ticket so I can punch him in the face. That one still trips me out. I'm like, dude, you are that far drunk, you would say you'd buy me a plane ticket to fly in your area just to punch you in the face. I'm like, alright. Like, alright, belligerent DOS is sometimes fun, but most of the times nobody's friend. I'm like, alright, that's some serious shit there, man.
Sometimes we're just there.
The whole fucking huge ass tangent there, bud.
Oh yeah, again, that's kind of how I roll, to be honest with you.
You're all tangents.
Yes, I am.
God, I just lurched from one tangent to the next.
Listen, we got on a fucking what was it, graboid tangent for fucking like half of this video. All right, I'm just saying.
Well, half of the stream, but you know, those people watching on YouTube is a different video accordingly.
Details. I'm just saying, it's like it's kind of how we do it. It's like again, it's gameplay and podcast at the same time.
Round one, ready?
Yes, I might have agreed to that, but that's also a Drunk DOS thing, and I do not remember that, so I'm not counting it.
No. I'm enforcing it.
I'm enforcing it on something that I don't remember agreeing to.
That's your fault.
I mean, you're not wrong, I suppose.
That's your fault. You're the one that came up with it.
Yeah, I might have thrown that away the second I said it too, so... That also sounds like me, I'm just saying.
Exactly, you're the one who fucking said it. Yeah, I'm using that one for Pokemon specifically. You gotta let that shit go. That is the one I'm forcibly enforcing on you. You don't get a say in that one, man. I'm sorry. Nah.
I thought you already tried to fucking pull that shit on the Tauros thing. The Tauros thing is worse.
It is worse. It is. I will agree with you. It is horrendously worse and stupid. Ash costs like 40 Tauruses. Like, all right, yeah. It's already. The reason why I say you let that shit go, like, it's already happened. You can't really stop that.
Well, again, it's like. I'd argue it's like, no, it's like they could fucking sit there, like, the Tauros thing, yeah, you kind of have to let that go, because that's literally the plot now at this point.
Yeah, Ash is a horrible trainer. He caught 40 Tauruses for catching whatever Pokemon he was trying to get in. Dio's here in the chat. Hello, Dio.
So, Dio. Well, no, we actually do talk about stuff. A lot of it's usually Marvel-related / gameplay stuff, like that. But then we do get on tangents where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about fucking like Tremors for the next fucking like hour.
I mean, Tremors is a good occult movie. Oh, now I remember what I was thinking of while we were talking about Tremors, and you brought up Evil Dead in there. I'm like, what if they did like a game like that?
That would be pretty cool, honestly. I mean, I don't know if you could do it in the same style
of Evil
like,
Dead.
Say,
or
Evil Dead, or even like, you know,
Dead by Daylight.
Friday the 13th is what's going on mine.
Yeah, like something like a 5v1 kind of thing. When you, yeah, because I don't. That would be a nice concept, but I don't think you can actually make a game like that in a full-length game in that same sort of sense. because you would have to worry about the various individual graboids depending on how many you have going in there. Then you have the shriekers and the ass blasters going doing that.
Yeah, but I could see in context doing something like, you know, Aliens Fire Team, where it's like, you know, if you combine Aliens Fire Team with some of the gameplay elements of, say, fucking Evil Dead or something like that, where it's like, you know, you're trying to survive in a fucking wonderland and you have to get from like point A to point B.
Basically, kind of like a horde mode plus checkpoint areas.
Yeah, something like that. That I could kind of see, actually.
That actually would make that I could see that.
Yeah, to see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, again, it's all there. It's like, it would be a very survival-focused game. And it's like, you know, and that would basically be the gameplay loop. It's like, you know, you get the supplies you need, distraction maneuvers, and move from rock to rock, fucking trying to avoid the graboid.
Yeah, because depending on how many, and you can kill the graboids depending on how many they are or start out with, and blah blah blah.
Alright, and even incorporate elements from something like, Evil Dead or other games where it's like, you know, the enemy gets stronger the longer they're on screen. So it's like, you know, as they get stronger, it's like it mutates to like
shriekers. Yeah, the shriekers, and then basically continuing it to ass blasters.
Ass blasters, yeah.
And then if you basically leave it all the way up at the very end, you possibly you have like everything just going after you.
Well, I was thinking like something along the lines of like El Blanco or something like that. It's like El Blanco has appeared.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, and let El Blanco be like the biggest granddaddy of them all. One and
yeah. Dude, that would be a pretty sick game, not gonna lie.
Versus, oh yeah, someone's actually controlling the graboids and all that crap.
See, like I said, it's like you could do it, but that's not really how they operate. It's like you'd have to do like a 3 or 4 like graboid fucking thing. It's like, I mean, you could fucking get it to fucking player control and let them fucking hunt them out, but I think that would be better suited for like basically like, you know, fighting the computer.
Player 1 wins 2 rounds in a row.
But, you know, that also requires, like, you know, the companies involved to at least see the profit in releasing a game like that. Because tournament is kind of a niche audience kind of thing. It's like we're very big on the fandom, but yeah, it's like there isn't that much profit in it, especially considering that like most of us checked out after fucking Shrieker Island.
Yeah, I checked out at Shrieker Island. That's why I barely remember it. But yeah, it would be kind of an interesting game to, you know, them to come up with.
But yeah, it's like there's problems with it. Like you'd have to figure out the gameplay loop and the whole nine like that. Like even in like Evil Dead, which I enjoy the game, but even I can sit there and see the seams at the fucking corners fucking stretching to make that gameplay loop work.
Yeah, because it's a 4v5. Well, 4v1, excuse me. Yeah, 4v1. Yeah. And if we had, like, technically, like, 5 people playing it on our list doing it, that would be someone ended up being the demon at some point. But at least that way it can at least it possibly would rotate out at randomly, kind of like how they did Predator Hunting Grounds.
Well, I guess the thing is, like, I have a problem with Evil Dead, and it's like, I would still defend the game to a point, but it is immensely multiplayer focused, which
it is.
To me kind of sucks. It's like, you know, I want that more personalized experience from, like, earlier Evil Dead games, whereas, like, you know, there's a story, there's a canon, and it's like, you know, there's a thought and logic throughout the entire game. This one kind of just feels like, you know, it's like, you know, toys in a toy box kind of deal.
Yeah, because like the mission mode is basically your solo focuses of basically just being that. Hell, there's supposed to be more missions coming later for DLC. Yeah, that wasn't even on the thing, was it?
No, it wasn't. I mean, they talked about it, but it's like still nothing showing up yet about it.
Hell,
I know there's at least one more mission mode coming, or at least in theory is coming.
in theory, he says.
Well,
I mean, hell, we're getting like some sort of story mechanic in Fire Team when that rolls back around.
yeah, that's true.
And we're still fucking waiting on EDF. I have no idea when that game shows up.
I'm still waiting on Evil Dead, EDF, excuse me.
Damn it. Oh shit.
Yeah, wow. Excuse me?
What?
What the fuck is me out? Hold on. There might be more Evil Dead news.
Punch the shit out of her! Bionic Arm!
Wait, Mia from Evil Dead the movie? Alright, so remember the movie Evil Dead, that remake they did?
The remake that only had Ash at the very post-credits Marvel bullshit. Yes, that, yeah. Maybe I remember it.
Apparently Mia's coming to the game?
Okay, what's her role?
She was the...
What's her role in game?
as a survivor.
Is she support? Is she long range? Is she melee? Is she leader?
Say that. It just says survivor.
Okay, sure. Unless we're gonna get some sort of new campaign thing where we have to rescue her?
Yeah, no, it just says coming September.
Oh, cool. Within a few days.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, free content. Yeah, Mia Allen is coming next month, so apparently there's a new season coming.
Of what?
Evil Dead,
Oh, okay, cool.
which is just season 1, but still.
Actual season of content
Yeah. So,
versus just straight up dropping content.
compared to like they have been doing, yes.
Damn it.
So, like I said, apparently it's getting a big update in September, so I guess we got that to look forward to.
Yeah.
No, I gotta say that too, because yeah, it's more Evil Dead content.
More Evil Dead content. Yay! And Ash gets a new skin. It will make him look like Magnanimous, and it will be groovy.
You still holding out for that Magnanimous skin, are you?
Fuck yeah!
Skins would be a nice touch to this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Hell, I got people in other various servers talking about like, oh yeah, that Evil Dead game and all this stuff, like, and then I put in like, you know, Ash was also Magnanimous in Megas XLR, like, who? And then I pulled up the picture, like, oh my god, that is Ash. Yeah, pull up the clip, that's Ash's voice. Even kind of looks like him in an animated format.
Well, I even I think I told you so, where somebody sit there and told me it wasn't Bruce Campbell voicing a character.
Well, shit, but it was him voicing the character.
Yeah.
Slap hands! Slap hands! Slap this bitch! Smack that ass! I'm sorry. I got to a thing with Antonov. I'm just slapping, like Ultima Maraga's just slapping her, her stone ass.
So Bruce Campbell is the mayor in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
It was him. I did not even know.
Oh, I heard it instantly. It's like, that's Bruce Campbell.
Like, I heard his voice. I kind of debunked, like, nah, it's probably not him. Probably just somebody. It sounds like him. In credits, Bruce Campbell. Excuse me?
Like I said, somebody sit there and fucking call foul on me. It's like, that is not Bruce. Bruce would not take on a fucking voice work role like that. It's like, And I knew fucking he was wrong there because A, fucking I have the game to prove it.
Right, but goddamn, that
As soon as I heard Bruce, I was like, no, that's Bruce. I'm telling you, look it up now. That is Bruce Campbell. And it's like, lo and behold, it's like, yeah, 5 chance Speedballs, Mayor, Bruce Campbell.
groovy.
So yes, the man knows his way around voice work.
Come on, and there we go. Flexing.
Flexington? Muscles never betray ya.
Men, we're men. We're men in tights. Yes.